Driving for CBR Wood Orchard, number 307, Colton Berns.
Already forgotten more about off-road racing than I will ever know.
Well, we're about to hit the green flag in round 6 here in 1600 single buggy. Berns, Trellstead, roll off your top 3. Here we go, Shane.
Right away, Springstro made a quick lane change, moved up a spot into the 4th spot. See if Berns can hold the point. Looks like Ambo's trying to run way to the inside as well.
Track really smooth. Look at this already. We talked about it. Schultz going the long, long way around the top.
Driving that thing like a sprint car around the top side, making it 3 wide.
Look at that drive. The top 5 all lockstep. Wow.
Berns roll off Springstro, Trellstead, Schultz. Now Roloff going to try the bottom. Berns to the outside in Talladega. Turn it. Roloff might have stolen the lead, and he does. So Taylor Roloff, a rookie in the class, now running out front.
Berns, you seen that going in that rhythm section. He had to check up a little bit to square the car away. It costed him that top spot. Wow, look at how squirrely some of these drivers are down the front stretch.
Yeah, Berns looks like he ran a little wide, might have given up another spot there to Trellstead. It's Travis Trellstead, the 380, moving up a spot.
Here comes Fitzgerald now on the outside in that orange 314 ride.
Springstro right there on the back bumper of Fitzgerald. Again, look at Schultz, how wide he's running into this corner.
Yeah, he got blocked there.
Yeah, that time his line got taken away by Springstro. It's like Fitzgerald might have a run here, try to get past Berns. They're on opposite sides of the split lane.
This is where it gets scary there. You don't even see your neighbor when you go into the section. You have to be careful crisscrossing through this section. There's Fitz down on the bottom. Schultz trying to grab onto that chain to pull himself up.
Man, I love this. I can tell we're in for a wild one throughout this entire race. Berns showed a wheel back to the inside of Travis Trellstead. Nothing doing. There is Roloff. He's the only one that's not battling with someone right now in this front pack.
Well, Berns goes wide again, giving that spot away to Fitz. He's going to try to drive down to this inside. Remember, he's got that preferred line down on the bottom. This is where you want to try to crisscross in front of him.
Yeah, Berns, he did the right thing there. You just drive in a little bit extra deep, push Fitzgerald wide.
And here's Schultz now. He's got another run on the outside of Fitzgerald. Look at him in that dry dirt. Smart driving.
Yeah, Schultz, the only one using that line down the long straightaway. They go through the core RV hairpin into that first split lane. Seafelt trying to get around Tom Trellstead there. They were making a little contact.
Man, this is the first half. I can't imagine what we're up against in this second half coming up. Look at this battle going on. Schultz on the outside.
They are side by side through the split lane, and there's not a lot of room to race like that, but Schultz made it work. Connor Schultz moves up a spot.
Oh, Schultz gives Berns a little love tap. Says, hey, you better get on the loud pedal.
That time Berns really cleaned up that corner, though. Saw he was able to hold the inside. Here comes Schultz trying to set up outside into turn 1.
Watch Schultz, he'll tap the brake, go back underneath. He's smart, he knows what to do. Look at this drive, he gets out of the bottom.
He watched on the previous lap Berns drive in deep to keep Fitzgerald out wide, so
studying throughout the race.
Schultz filed that away and knew exactly what Berns was going to try there. Connor Schultz able to clear Berns. Saw a puff of smoke out of the 329 of Schultz, though.
Yeah, a little puff of smoke. We'll have to babysit it here. Roloff still out front. Trellstead second. Fitzgerald, there he is in third.
And Fitzgerald showing a little bit of smoke as well.
It's a hot, sunny day here. You got to make sure you keep your car cool.
Air-cooled cars, by the way. Now Travis Trellstead caught in the middle between Fitzgerald and Schultz as we're going to come to the halfway point. Like I said, I think we're set up for a wild second half here. Taylor Roloff leading the way here at halfway. I think just the high temperatures has cars struggling a little bit. Like I said, these are air-cooled Volkswagen engines in these cars.
Well, it's Taylor Roloff leading them to the second half. Fitzgerald, Trelstead, Schultz, Berns. Your top 5. Here we go.
Trelstad right away jumping out of line, setting up outside of Fitzgerald, but that's going to open the door for Connor Schultz. Man, Schultz almost had an opportunity there.
Berns loves that high line up there. He makes it stick, but you lose so much real estate unless you can conquer it by getting to this inside, and he does. But watch Schultz. He has nowhere to go.
Yeah, Schultz got held up there by Trelstad. That's going to let Berns slide back into a podium spot.
And here comes Seatbelt now on the inside.
Yeah, Seatbelt, he's a veteran. He's a second half guy. You see, we might have a challenge for the lead. Fitzgerald, wow. Roloff just moved over right in front of the front bumper of John Fitzgerald.
Schultz trying to get that drive, climbing this Yokohama Tires flyaway jump. There's our leaders right in front of us. Roloff still holding on by about a half a car.
Fitzgerald shows a wheel to the inside.
Boy, Fitz is pushing him down that straightaway.
You can tell Johnny Fitzgerald getting a little impatient. Berns now trying to catch back up to Fitzgerald. Now Fitzgerald's in a bad spot. If he leaves the door open, Berns is right there.
Yeah, Fitz has been around a long, long time. He's going to try to pull every trick out of his hat here with about 2 minutes to go. Watch Fitz. Going to try to drive deep up on that outside.
A little bit of a push there by Roloff. And here comes Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with a really nice run off that corner.
We'll see. They might be side by side going into the rhythm section. They are. Here we go, Shane.
Roloff going to move back over. Thought better of it, so he changed his mind last minute. He's going to stay to the outside. Another big push there by Roloff, and Fitzgerald now into the lead.
What a nice line. Fitzgerald crisscrossed that section. Look at this battle for second.
Man, there were 3 wide with Schultz stuck in the middle. Looks like Schultz able to get past Berns. Now Berns going back to the inside of Schultz. Trelstad, Seatbelt right there as part of that battle as well. 1.5 minutes left on the race clock.
Oh man, Schultz just picks that spot away. Roloff went a little wide there.
The top 2 in points now, the top 2 on the racetrack. Berns still hanging there in the 4th spot.
There's Berns driving it deep. They make a lot of contact. They're hung together.
Able to get free of one another, but here comes Travis Trelstad now into 3rd. Seatbelt trying to follow him through the door. Berns got shuffled back 2 spots.
Trelstad put himself in position to take that pass. Wow, Schultz almost hit that tractor tire.
guys. So the race just finished up. Well, not really, as you can tell it's dark in here. One thing that I'm trying to do is just vlog a little bit less. No, it kind of sucks, but most of you guys here for the race, and it gets to be a lot editing all these go-kart videos and everything, and I love it, but trying to make it fun and enjoyable for myself and enjoy the weekend too. But anyways, we did get done with that race, went from 1st to 5th. I was pretty frustrated when I got back to the trailer, but not mad. My guys did good. We're going to change up the suspension a bit, and we'll come back at it tomorrow. I believe we'll be starting 3rd. But yeah, we made a decent recovery. I think at one point we were in 7th. So yeah, we'll hit it again tomorrow and see if we can go a little bit faster and move up and maybe get a podium. It's been a little bit of a rough start to the year, but we'll figure it out. But that's going to wrap it up for this day, and now on to tomorrow, and we'll get into it.
About to take the green flag here. Base density waves the green flag. We're underway here. Everybody just trying to negotiate turn 1. Working right in the middle of that huge pack, trying to push their way forward. This is what we saw yesterday. Taylor Roloff get out to a great start. Everyone getting through that turn very clean. Now coming into the rhythm section, into the split lane. 2 different lines. They're just bog-tying through that section. Trailstand on the inside there. Oh, everybody running out of room down there. You see Jackson Keeper and pulled off the racetrack. Trying to settle in a little bit. One lap in the book here. enough grip on that bottom.
Yeah, roll-off's having some issues getting that car to rotate through the core RV hairpin. See now Seafelt trying to put a run together, and he might have the advantage on roll-off. And again, roll-off wants to go back to the bottom, but he couldn't because Seafelt was there.
Yeah, that's the second time in the same race where he got forced to that outside. Here comes Schultz now, going to take over third. Fitzgerald still out in front. Out down to fourth. That's Schultz in third now. They're trying to hold the spot. Gonna have to go in this one, Shane. Things are starting to heat up. Down here.
Yeah, Fitzgerald's going to try to run away here, but that is a very tall order. Seafelt, obviously, we don't think he's fast. He's the defending champion. Door open for Connor Schultz. Schultz and Seafelt trying to share a split lane. Connor just ran out of room there, so he'll have to fall in line again. Roloff trying to hang with all three of them right now. Roloff keeps running his outside line. A couple times he didn't have a choice, but I just don't think the outside brutality is working for Roloff.
No, it hasn't worked for the all-break yet.
Seen a couple of really nice battles between the teammates for Cheryl and Seafelt over the last couple of years. Actually won that Granted last year. Those two make some contact on the finish line.
Well, my eyes are telling me that Seatbelt is not losing that much ground here. He will be coming to that white flag. First, they got to go off that Yokohama Tires flyaway jump.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, that stopwatch says. Last time by 7 seconds. So close, but not close enough.
Gonna hit his mark. They're both running up on top of the trip. To the bottom. Schultz is a little bit far back here on the last lap.
Next, the first split lane. Head for the second split lane. Low corner.
Boy, both teammates showing that puff of smoke in the same area.
Yeah, Fitzgerald starting to stretch it out a little bit more, and actually Connor Schultz starting to reel in Seafelt. I wonder if Seafelt's car is going to get a little bit tired from that. Come on, get the smoke coming out. Not trouble at all for our leader, our winner, Don Fitzgerald here in round 7. That was his finish at the airport. That's the finish line. Seafelt holds on for second. Connor Schultz. How long has it been since we've gone a whole race day without cars?
Well, guys, that race didn't go as planned. We made the suspension preload extremely soft. Hopefully that would make the car jump better with less rebound and smoother off the jumps, but it turned out did the opposite because the shocks couldn't compress back down. So we were just doing like this motion off every jump. We were even bouncing when we weren't even in jumps, which I've never even seen before. So, not gonna lie to you, the car was pretty much undrivable, but that's on me too, because I decided to make the change. So we took a risk and it didn't work out. I think came away with an 8th place, so not the day we were wanting, but you take the positives away, the car is still in one piece. probably won't start too bad going into Lena, so yeah, just gonna try and forget this weekend. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video, and we'll see you next time.